her it don't take much to please me. Still, Holmes, I'm never satisfied like the Stones. We don't condone writing, see them selling crossbones. Protecting what I'm writing, don't clash with the type.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to Philadelphia. A nice shot by Young. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Murray. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
No hesitation from DeJounte Murray. He just goes off once he starts downhill.
And it's Halliburton missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Shoots the three. Young's shot is off. About a minute played so far here in the first. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And Halliburton slams it in.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Now, here is Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Halliburton for three.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort. Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Now here's Turner. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Murray. Young outside. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. To the paint. And finished off by Siakam.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
For three, Murray. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. Buries the long-range jumper. Nembhard's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
That's good from Young.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
And they double up Murray. And here's Young from the arc. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Over to the wing. Murray right side. Driving inside. And then Murray with the jam.
DeJounte Murray loves to play with flair, and he did not hold back on that dunk.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 7. To the wing right side. Murray for 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's the 3. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Murray. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Young's shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Andrew Nembhard.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Harrison. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Johnson for 3. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. A nice shot by Nesmith. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. People look and say we're fun to watch. He's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. McConnell with it. And it's Bay picking him up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Okongwu. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons for guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And there it is for him. And the Pacers lead 5-5.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
And here's Bay. Pass to Champagnie. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And the shot is long.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Toppin throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now Okongwu. Here's Champagnie. That 3 off the mark. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. Toppin, no one around him. Off target with his 3. And it's Emerson with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Now here's Bay. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Smooth move by Saddiq Bey, staying agile and getting past the defender.
And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
Here's Johnson. 1:56 left to play in the first half. The shot by Harrison, no good. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Bay. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Bay's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And McConnell gets it to go.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Champagnie. .107 left here in the second. Pass to Okongwu.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harrison. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball. There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now, here is Halliburton. The 3-pointer, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's the triple. Here's Turner. Right side, Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. He's got 8. And he drives in. And finally they hit one. 10 points for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Murray, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Pacers Up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Here's Nembhard. A 3. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. That one goes in. 11 points in the game.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Screen by Siakam. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's got 10. Offensive rebound.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Goes up the baseline. Murray, good.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Lock at 6. No good on the 3. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Hunter, no good.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Halliburton for 3. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from 3-point range.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Turner with the screen. The drive by Siakam. He gets that one. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
Love the finish by Siakam. He wants the defender to try and stop him.
Smitty, we know the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Trae Young. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Here's Nembhard following the score by DeJounte Murray.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Murray, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And that one drops for him. Nembhard's got 12 in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Halliburton, that's good.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Trailed by 12. Harrison scanning the floor. A shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Indiana. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And that one is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. There's 14 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Bay's wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer is right on target.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Harrison with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 11. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Let's go. The rebound by Shepherd.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
4 on the clock. Can't capitalize inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bay's got room. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pacers leading by 11. Indiana moving the ball around. And taken away by Johnson. Inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Timeout called the Pacers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told him it's all about maintaining the lead. He told him he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, Walker. Bay pulls it in.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. Here's Harrison. Right wing. Here's Champagnie. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. That one doesn't drop.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Out to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Bay. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
And here is Turner, covered by Okongwu. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Champagnie.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Launches it. The shot by Harrison, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Nembhard misses the 3.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now, here's Halliburton. Poke loose. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Clearly a foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And here is Murray. after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Here's Nembhard. And Indiana, another three.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
On the wing, Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. From downtown, the rebound by Turner.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Now, here is Halliburton. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And a deep three from Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Kept alive by Indiana. On the wing, Mathurin. Screen by Siakam. 6 on the shot clock.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They've led by as many as 14 points. Nembhard's shot is good.
And, guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here is Young. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so the Pacers take the win. And in the